putting them right back in this animation. This got Gojo looking at the duo like straight food, but especially this plant. He does the anime fight equivalent to the I know you not laughing and turns right at Hanami. No. Got her pinned to the wall.
The day Choso, Mahito, Jogo, and the rest of the bots all teamed up to SEAL Gojo.
It's time to talk about the day Gojo got captured. Some may say he went out a hero.
He really
was really
did.
telling him to stay his ass outside of Shibuya. Gojo and the League of Curses was out there arguing on Twitter, and Gojo just had to say drop
the Addy is
knowing
crazy.
all too well that if he went there, he was gonna get his shit jumped, but he just didn't care. He doesn't believe anyone could possibly beat him, and the Curses had that Greg Popovich level coach among them. He took over the body of Geto and is now leading them with the plans. But let's go back to Gojo. So the next time we see him, he's just jumping through people.
Yo, imagine letting Gojo just stomp on your head or just walk on your head. Like, that has to be the most heavenly, glorious experience a human could ever experience in this situation. Oh my gosh.
See how some of y'all would act if you had powers. Congratulations, you earned yourself a lifetime stay at Area 51. They're finna do you like how they did 11. Straight
Area
connect
51.
Should have hit your powers.
God damn.
Gojo's just standing there taking IG flicks. Now I want you to know that all these three have to do is stall out Gojo for a couple of minutes. And that had Unk out there stressing, bro. Look at how he's leaning forward screaming at that plan. You thought this shit was gonna be...
Nah, Jogo tripping.
Get in that field. And it's kind of crazy to look back and see how much he cares about his life now. Because when it came to Sukuna, he done threw his life away like it was nothing.
Bro was in shambles
in front of all three of them. And look at Jogo. He think he Franklin Saint with that cane.
Why Jogo thinking him with that cane, bro? Just out here. Like, bro, you're not him, bro. Like, Sukuna embarrassed you, Gojo embarrassed you. Now you about to get embarrassed for the third time. Come on, Jogo. Pack it up, bro. Retire.
In front of the other Curses like he the leader, telling Gojo that you're not going anywhere. But he's just like, gang, I told you to drop the Addy, and I'm here. Why would I run? Their whole plan was to tire him out mentally. They were trying to make him lose his mind off the civilians that died in his watch. They must have thought his ass was like Peter Parker or Midoriya. Thought he would drop to his knees after he saw the first civilian die, but no. He just stood there and watched. Jogo was out there cooking the civilians, literally.
Oh my gosh.
Yanked the last guy's head off so effortlessly. Made it look like he was about to hit the meanest AI crossover.
What the last guy do? Why couldn't he get burned like the rest? But he's like, nah, I'm just gonna snatch your head off.
Even got Hanami racking up bodies, and Gojo just over there staring at him. And after some time, they were just like, all right, bro, this shit is clearly not moving him. So they decided to attack him head on. Choso starts it off by using the Magic Johnson blood manipulation.
Magic Johnson?
He used to block his vision like a Mario Kart squid, but bro, he already got a whole blindfold. He did that shit for you.
Facts.
And it looks like it gave Hanami and Jogo the confidence to attack him. Cause they're really out there moving like they got the opening of a lifetime, smiling ear to ear. Now is our chance. Ass attack. No, that shit has no effect. You're hitting straight air. Gojo hits him with the smirk, but they weren't giving up though. Cause they give us this Storm 4 tag team cutscene, and it was all for them to put more elbow grease into the attack.
Nah, these niggas really
pushing themselves to the limit just for Gojo to TP out of it.
Yo, insane.
Gojo steps on the platform and I just knew he was on timing. Couldn't wait to take off the blindfold and flex his eyes.
Oh my gosh, Gojo, I'm about to nut. But you should not have done that. Hold on, run that back as a D1 Gojo Glazer. Oh my goodness, I'm about to nut in my pants. Oh my gosh.
He finally sees them for real though, and he got to flame. Started calling Hanami a whole bunch of plant-based insults. Called her an asparagus, a tree. Asparagus. Out there wilding. And the next thing he does is flat out disrespectful. So to start off the fight, he's gonna walk into the middle of both of them, putting himself in jump position.
Insane.
Any easier than this. And this is really a pick your poison type of situation. If you don't attack him and start backing up, you're a bitch. But if you full on attack him and get cooked, you're slow. And they just had to take their pick. They chose to attack. Jogo throws the first punch and he gets caught effortlessly.
Oh my gosh.
He starts to get dragged and look at this man's face. He knew he was cooked. Gojo pulls him and ducks down, putting him on his back, allowing him to evade the kick as well. And you know
oh my gosh, that was smooth.
Just extending those Mappa animators contract by another 30 years.
Back to slavery, huh?
Will never be free.
That's what I'm saying.
Jogo to his knees, takes his arm, and hits him with his corny ass. You need a hand, and then yanks his arm right off.
My goodness.
Hanami just laid as hell to all this and tries punching him after the damage was done. And using Jogo's arm freshly ripped like that is a violation. But he wasn't done though, because he kicks the CO2 out of Hanami, got her hitting the U, and had her taste testing the ceiling. After all that, he gonna land cleanly, stand there and stare at us like nothing happened. No, we saw.
Hold on, nah. I wasn't familiar with your game. The way you landed that off, I gotta give you props. I wasn't familiar with your game. I'm sorry, Hanami.
And while she's trying to make us forget that she got work, Gojo's using a whole discus form to launch his ass to the wall.
Oh my gosh.
And And after all that, Gojo pulls up with them. Had to stand there and hit a quick off guard. And Hanami's just like, wait a second.
Wait, ain't no way all three of them just got done in like that and they're about to go in for another attack. Just admit you're outmatched, bro. Just admit you're outmatched.
He's not even using limitless for real. Just straight up hands and cursed energy.
Facts.
So she started doing her best for a Hokage impression. Started using wood style jutsu, and look how Gojo turned.
Blood is not how she
looking
run.
like the Joker. I really have to sit there and keep reminding myself that he's not the villain. She throws the first 2 attacks at him, and Sun sat there and said, mouth covering his whole face. That had Hanami
This nigga
nervous,
thinks he in
so
fancy
she tried
pants.
upping the difficulty on him. And Mans is still going through it gallantly.
Oh my
hit us with a bold cover
gosh.
mid-fight. I went 1 frame forward, and he got this insane light Yagami type look on his face.
This nigga is
and that's
insane.
when I knew it was up for Hanami. He closes the distance, grabs on the roots.
Oh my
looking
gosh.
extra tweaked.
Relax.
And he's like, you know what? Let me change the grip like a cod attachment. And just
Oh my gosh, bro. See, by the time Gojo grabbed my horns, bro, I would have already disconnected from the lobby, bro. There's no way I'm gonna let Gojo grab my horns and then not just off myself, because I know I'm just packed after that, bro. What I tell you?
Don't that shit out her head.
What I tell you?
Gojo lands, and this is when I realized they're not even jumping for real. They're just out there baiting their teammates. Cause why did Choso wait till after Jogo and Hanami got baked to then throw out this weak ass attack? These two are out there on the front lines using domain amplification to try to break through his limitless, while he's just sitting back there trying to snipe like a shitty Warzone player.
Oh, me, bro, just been chilling there, just minding his own business, throwing an attack here and there. Like, buddy, go help your teammates.
Knowing damn well the attack wouldn't get through. And you know, at that after party when Gojo's captured, he gonna be celebrating hard as hell, like he was really on the front line.
He ain't do
But
shit.
this guy Gojo staring at him. He looked like he wanted to smack the rings out of bro. And Jogo uses this opportunity to sneak Gojo, putting them right back in this animation. This guy Gojo looking at the duo like straight food, but especially this plant. He does the anime fight equivalent to the I know you not laughing, and turns right at Hanami. No. Got her pinned to the wall like Goku, and he's just walking her down. Jogo tries to threaten the lives of innocent people to get Gojo to let Hanami go, but unfortunately for him, Gojo is one of those as long as they ain't me type of person. So Jogo could go ahead and murk those civilians right now and go.
No, bro does not care. This man Jogo had the flames already to just off like 15 civilians, and Gojo's like, nah, I gotta pack this little nigga up. This is why I like Gojo. This is why Gojo is better than Itachi. I'm sorry, Itachi fans, but Gojo was just better, bro. He does everything Itachi does, but better, bro. He deserves a glaze. Itachi doesn't, bro. I'm gonna keep it real.
Gojo could be at peace with that. He decides to become Picasso though, uses her body to paint the walls and create straight vandalism.
Oh
He watched
my
that whole shit transpire and said,
gosh.
oh nah, why is he looking at the wall like that? Is he admiring his artwork?
I know that ain't his body. I know that ain't his body. Ain't no way he just left just purple goo on the. Wow.
Fuck no. If Choso not gonna do shit, I'm done fighting him. Gojo turns and that man hits the jets. Full on
Shit,
running
I
away,
would do the
and
same
Gojo's
thing.
chasing him like Jason. Cause he's not running after him or anything. He's just walking him down menacingly. Jogo starts tossing humans, and it's clear as day that no one's taking this shit serious for real. Cause after Gojo sees him escape, does the reverse Michael Jackson and hits him with one of these.
What are you doing?
No way.
He successfully stalls him out by throwing people and then running away, which gave enough time for the train to pull up. And they got the people who were waiting cheering, but it was the worst thing that could happen.
Why y'all cheering?
With the chop brigade, they all flooded the scene, attacking the civilians.
Shoot.
And Mahito jumps out the train with excitement, just happy to bring chaos. And man, the hatred I have for him is second to one. The only person that has me beat is Eddie Brock. Brody really pulled
Eddie
up to
Brock.
the church, started praying, and demanded God to kill Peter Parker. We got this shit all wrong. That's
Nah,
not
that
what
was
he
an
does.
insane play.
But nah, I was really waiting on his downfall. I'm sitting there watching like, yeah, smile while you can, because your days are definitely numbered. They continue to unalive civilians near Gojo, but this time the town is getting too crazy.
Damn.
He had to make a move, and fast. His hair starts swaying with no wind. And
Look at
that's
that
when I knew
aura.
something crazy was gonna happen. Shit, I was there. Y'all see it? He activates his domain expansion for 0.2 of a second, which was literally the only way it wouldn't kill the humans. Basically became the Flash. And in basically 5 minutes his time, he kills 1,000 transfigured humans. And ends up saving the rest of the people in the subway station. Look at him, standing there holding the remains like Kratos.
Comment
But then he
Gojo
sees a
W.
small cube on the ground, and that's when he knew it was checkmate.
Damn.
Geto pulls up and he was just like, got him. Had Gojo sitting there hitting the William Dafoe. I had to close my eyes because they got my goat looking crazy. They end up sealing him though, which means we're not gonna be seeing him for a while. And yeah,
That dude Gojo was really so strong that he really had to seal this man out the show, bruh. Like that is just crazy work, bruh.